Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Code Languages channel. I want to thank you all for taking the time to stop by to check out this channel. If you have not yet subscribed, this will be a good time to do that. Hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell. So anytime I post new videos, you will be notified. All right. So you're probably here because you are looking to get into the coding world, or maybe you're looking to sharpen your coding skills. Well, whatever it is, I want to welcome you to the channel. I believe you're gonna find this channel very useful. I'm always working hard to make it great, but I'm gonna try to keep this video short. So if you want to learn more about me, you can visit my website, which is codelanguages.pro. And once you get there, you will be able to read a lot more about me. And if you want to contact me, you can also do so, all right, through my website. All right, it's codelanguages.pro. All right. So the whole point of this video, or let me say the meat of this video, is just to encourage those of you that are looking to get into the coding world for the first time. Sometimes it could be intimidating. All right. I just want to encourage you not to be afraid, to get started. Okay. Because I was kind of just like you, I thought I would never be able to code. I thought it was just for the smart people, but everyone has a powerful brain that is given to them by God. And a lot of times I think we limit ourselves just by the way we think, that if we think we can do something, it starts to become permanent, but we have to think in a positive way. I think that we use probably about maybe less than 40% of our brain's capability. God has given us a lot of talent. All you need is that attitude of wanting to learn, okay, and not get intimidated because you made a mistake. Okay, so I want to encourage you, if you're looking to get into this coding world, it's going to be challenging, but the challenges are meant to make you stronger, okay, mentally stronger. It's not to scare you away. You will make some mistakes. Everybody will make mistakes on this coding journey, all right, but the thing that separates the serious ones from those that are not serious is that desire to want to move forward. Okay, if you have a goal you want to reach, mistakes, challenges, they're not going to scare you. You would want to keep moving forward. Okay, all those great coders you see out there, experienced coders you see out there, they all went through that journey. They didn't know anything, but they decided to want to learn, and they spent time and they practiced. Some of them spent years, to become experts. So don't think you could just use 1 month or 2 months to become a coding pro. Yeah, you can learn some things, but you may not be able to master it in a very short period of time. You need practice. It's a language, and you need to practice and be patient and learn. And like I said again, you will make mistakes. Don't let these mistakes deter you. Don't let it discourage you. Always have that attitude that I want to learn this thing. I'm going to learn this thing no matter what. Okay. And if you have that attitude, if you try something and it's difficult, you step away from it, come back again, the second time, If it's too difficult, step away, come back, maybe even the third time, and that's it. That's when you're gonna get it, right? Sometimes you might get it at the second try, sometimes the first try. But no matter how hard it is, don't have that mental mind or that mental state that I'm not gonna give up. All right. Don't use um, the challenges or the difficulty or the mistakes as an excuse to walk away from it. All right. So I'm just saying this just to encourage you on your coding journey, those of you that are starting out. Another thing I wanted to point out is that you don't have to memorize all this coding syntax. That's some of the mistakes that coding newbies do, that they think that they have to memorize every single coding syntax. You don't have to do that. The most important thing, and I say this, you can read more about this on my website. I'm right here, I'm going through my website, but the most important thing about learning how to code is to understand what the code is doing. So you want to be able to read the code and understand what the code is doing. All right. And if you can achieve this while you're learning, forget about the memorizing part. Okay. The memorizing will come naturally as you solve problems, as you take quizzes and work on projects and stuff like that. You will naturally memorize the syntax. And even with that, there are still some of them you may have to look up online. I know about, several coders that, regardless of their experience in coding, they still look things up online. Okay? Because think about it. Imagine you want to learn a new language, right? Let's say you don't speak English at all, and you are trying to learn English. Do you think you need to learn? I think there are about 400,000 words in the English dictionary. I don't know how. Maybe I'm close to accurate. Maybe over 400,000. Do you have to learn all the 400,000 words before you can speak English? No, right? That's not how you learn English. All right. So that's the same thing applies to the coding part. There are so many things out there, so many different languages out there, so many syntax out there that you cannot just instantly. Don't try to memorize everything within a month. You will forget and you get frustrated. Okay, don't do that. Rather, be able to read the code and understand what that code is doing. What task is that code executing? All right. And then that will help you be able to apply the code in different situations. Okay. So there you have Google and other resources, and these things are available for you to use. Okay. You can go in and look things up any time of the day. 3 a.m. in the morning, you can wake up and look something up, right? If you're working on a project, you can look something up. So you don't have to memorize every single coding syntax, all right? And also in line with that, you don't have to learn every single coding language out there, okay? I think for beginners, the top 3 languages you should be looking at is HTML, CSS, and then JavaScript. Okay, so if you wanting to enter the coding world, my recommendation is to start with HTML, CSS. HTML and CSS are always together. Okay, you cannot learn HTML without CSS, so you got to learn both of them together. It's kind of like a husband-wife type of language. Okay, they're together. All right, and then after you learn HTML, CSS, then you can take it a step further and learn JavaScript. Okay, and of course there are many other languages out there, but if you know these 3 languages, you could do amazing things. Okay, so the other thing I would say to uh, wrap this up in terms of trying to encourage you is that you should also try to get a mentor, okay? Someone that can give you some kind of advice, because the industry can become very complicated. One thing I noticed is that a lot of people who come into the coding world, they don't know where to start. Okay, so it's always good to have someone guide you, someone give you advice so you don't waste time. Imagine wasting about 6 months to a year learning a specific language and only to find out that, oops, maybe I wanted to do, build mobile apps, right? And then I end up learning some other language. Java, I know, is great for those that are looking to build mobile apps, So you want to go straight to that and start learning that language, or learning the prerequisites to the language, and make sure you don't waste time, right? So these are some of the reasons why, getting a one-on-one coding coach can be very helpful. And this is something that I do. I do offer for those of you that are coming in new. It's very important that you start with the right foot, okay? Because you might end up, like I said, spending a lot of time, a lot of energy, and maybe even a lot of money going down the wrong path. And having a coach can help you start well, okay? So this is something that I offer. If you're looking for a coach, a one-on-one coach, I could be a personal mentor. I could help you through this coding world. I can help you avoid mistakes. I could teach you certain tips and tricks, certain bad habits to avoid, so you do not make a ton of mistakes, while you're, learning how to code. All right. So, like I said before, you can go to my website, codelanguages.pro, and if you're looking for a personal mentor, contact me through my website. All right. Or you can also email me, and if you're looking to get a tutor, I can tutor you. So what I'm gonna be doing on this website is I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos about coding, but also I will post certain videos about how to build software without coding. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is that the no code movement is getting really big. Right? Many people think you don't have to code to build software. My thing is, right now you should have knowledge. You should know both things. Okay, you should have knowledge on both sides of the fence. Okay, and that will give you a competitive advantage in the jobs market, because the job market is very competitive, especially those of you that are learning how to code so you can work for companies. It's very competitive. So when you're coding, have an open mind. Okay, you don't have to use your skills to work for a company. You can start your own little company, right? You can start your own, build your software and sell it, right? You can teach others how to build stuff and make money off of it, right? When you learn how to code. Okay, so again, guys, this boils down to having someone that can coach you and guide you to take the right steps, and I'll be happy to do that. If you contact me, reach out to me. If you need a personal coach to teach you how to code the right way, I will be happy to help you become, get into this coding world. All right. So, guys, thank you again for checking my website out. Thank you for visiting my channel. Do not forget to subscribe, like I said before, so that you can get all the videos that I upload to the channel. All right. Have a wonderful day, and Get in there and watch some of these videos. All right, I think you're gonna like them. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.